How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
The whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Vinicius Junior, over to the left. Goulet. Camavinga! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Camavinga. And here's Goulet. Now it's Bellingham. Real chance! Danger averted for now. Eder Militao. Budimir. So what can they make of this? Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. There's the header! Keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. Bellingham, that's an imaginative pass. Valverde looking to get on the end of this. Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the finish! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Howson chooses to go cross-field. He has found the way through. And here's Goulet. It's a threat. Bellingham! Camavinga. Goulet. Bellingham. Bellingham! And for a moment, time stood still.
Bellingham, that's great reading of the game and led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Oh, red, nice interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Very nicely done. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Howson. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Goulet really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Howson. Eder Militao. Eder Militao, gently done. And it's played forward. Boy Gomez. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Courtois claims it. Safe hands. Boy Gomez. And that's a fine challenge. Could move up a gear here. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Budimir. Takes a shot.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Well, it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
Eder Militao shifted upfield. Goulet providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. And they've got rid. Howson looks to the other side. Now it's Valverde. Bellingham. Goulet. Oh, good spread. Can he deliver? Valverde. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
going to be disappointed with that.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Roy Gomez forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Camavinga. And the counter is on.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Mbappe. Vinicius chance!
Vinicius Junior really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Howson. Camavinga, played over towards the opposite flank. That has been cut short. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's face to face with the keeper. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Tries a deft little ball. Valverde. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Eder Militao have it back and can go again. Howson. Chouameni. And he goes cross-field. Valverde. He's found a way through. Great chance! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chouameni. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Either side really getting hold of the ball. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Howson played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gomez. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga, Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Moved on forwards. Budimir. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Goulet. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Budimir. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Budimir. Moy Gomez. Moy Gomez. Forwards and with intent. Knocks it out wide. That's the throw. Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Güler. Chance to deliver. He's cut it out.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Güler clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Chouameni. Bellingham, spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. Valverde. And he's there to clear it. So who's he picking out? Moy Gomez. Valverde makes the interception. And it's Bellingham. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Chance for a shot! Moy Gomez. Keeps on running. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Bellingham. Eder Militao. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. Camavinga. And here's Güler. Chouameni. Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Budimir. Moy Gomez. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. It's Bellingham. And here's Güler. Oh, that's nice. Could be danger here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's really well cleared. Güler. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. Looking to break at pace. Howson gets across to intercept that. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham. And a chance! Do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Arda Güler. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Always onto this. Budimir! Cleared without complication. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Budimir. Budimir, that's a delicate pass. And that's aimed into the middle. Eder Militao clears it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. First time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played over towards the opposite flank. Here's Güler. And here's Bellingham. Takes a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Nicely intercepted. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Driving on, a real charge here. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Howson aimed forwards. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Here's Güler. He's got space. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that was very necessary. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Howson, played towards the other side. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. He's on it, can he get away? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Boy Gomez. That's a little off target. Chouameni shifted upfield. Boy Gomez. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Bellingham. Goulet. Mbappe. Over to the left. And he's there to clear it. The final seconds now. Boy Gomez. Defending was strong and firm. Valverde. And here's Goulet. Valverde looks across and plays it in. That has been knocked clear. And here's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. And it's Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Vinicius Junior. That's overhit. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gomez moved on forwards. Valverde cuts it out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball swung in. Eder Militao is there and he can get that clear. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. And it's played forward. And it's Bellingham. Calmly anticipates. Out to the right. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Howson, and he goes cross-field. Goulet. Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde looking to run onto it. And he's there to clear it. Can he spark a counter here? Budimir powering forward here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Valverde. He's in a good position. Shot a goal! And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Gomez laid out to the left flank. Valverde, no, again there's no way through. Howson. Tchouaméni. Howson, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He is going into that little black book. And he's going to Rex. That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Budimir. Boy Gomez moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Chouameni. Howson chooses to go cross-field. Valverde forwards and with intent.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball! Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's run loose here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eder Militao. Goulet.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Eder Militao. Chance here to counter. He's got away. That is lovely. He's had a go! with nicely by the defence. Eder Militao looks to the other side. Howson. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, they could be caught out here. Budimir. Oh, good spread. Delivers the ball. Goulet. Camavinga. Chouameni. Valverde is onto it in a flash. And here's the chance to counter. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Strong running down that left flank. Goulet. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Gomez. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Eder Militao. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind. Aim forwards. Goulart, who's set up one goal so far. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Cleared away. Oh, they could break here. And it's played forward. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Tries to dink it through. And a play for a throw. Gomez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. Nice physical challenge. That's a nicely weighted pass. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Gomez. Gomez. Head over towards the opposite flank. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Valverde with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Howson. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gomez. Played with finesse. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Budimir. Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good run down the left. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Valverde. Howson. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Exciting looking ball, that. Succumbs to the pressure. And now the breakaway. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross goes in there. No, that's not going to find its target. Gomez. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gomez hangs one in. Only partially clear. Clipped into space. Mbappe showing good feet. Mbappe gets into a good position. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. Valverde flashes it across. And they can counter here. Budimir. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gomez. That's very neat. Shooting chance! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Eder Militao, forwards and with intent. Eder Militao does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni shifted upfield. Budimir, great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe! It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception. Courtois sends that a long way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Howson, gently done. Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Budimir. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he thumps it clear. Chouameni, forwards and with intent. Fran Garcia. The final 5 minutes. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Now here's the delivery. Oh, he put himself into a great position. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Eder Militao, aim forwards. And it's played forward. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's shifting through the gears here. It's anyone's ball now. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Becker. Chouameni cuts out the pass. It's Becker. Becker! Keeper's got his work done. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. And it's Garcia. Fran Garcia. He is through here. Fran Garcia crosses it in. Decent chance! Well, that is asking for trouble. And another try! Rosier. That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Always onto this. Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. Aimed in towards the centre. Alexander on, and a shot! Great football, shot and save. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. That looks a good ball through. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.